Welcome back to the Bayside Leadership. One of the coolest aspects, I think, of leadership. We've talked so far about leadership as a trait, something that we have built into our DNA, the natural born leader idea. We've talked about skills, how we can develop leaders. Leadership is then something that you know, but then we also have our behavior approach, which it's not just what you know, but it's what you do. But then the next approach, the next idea regarding leadership is a relationship. So leadership is an exchange between a leader and a follower. And so one of the coolest things about this idea, this exchange theory, it's called, is that leadership never happens in a vacuum. It only happens in the context of a relationship. And each individual, each follower has their own specific relationship with the leader. And not all of those relationships, a leader has better chemistry with one member of the team above another. And oftentimes we look at this as a bad thing, but it's not. Better relationship with their leader have a tendency to advance into a new level of leadership on their own. So what happens is that they will and do things that are not on their job description, not in their role or not in their responsibility. In fact, these people will take on more responsibility because of the relationship that they have with the leader. Now, it's up to the leader to be able to help them understand what it means when they take on that responsibility. But when a special relationship like that is garnered, what ends up happening is that you raise up and cultivate leadership in a follower. So this leader-member exchange is huge, because this is where leadership changes everything, right? This is where you take on new responsibilities and you empower them to go. But this is also the relationship, the context by which you can, this is how you talk. The other benefit is this is where you can also hold people accountable for the behaviors of leadership. This exchange is powerful, because if you meet with a leader and that leader said that they were going to meet with somebody else and they didn't, then you as a leader can begin to have that conversation with them and cultivate those other leadership characteristics in them. This relationship between a leader and a follower is where development happens and grows. This is incredible. I'm probably going to do another podcast on this, because this is the meat of leadership development. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for taking the time to invest in your leadership and bring the level of leadership to a new place inside of our church.